What is up, Tyler?
What's up, Craig? What's up, Reggie Goots? How we doing, fellas? Who else is in chat? Or as we get started here. Oh man, this fine Memorial Day. Shout out any veterans in the crew. I should have put a post up. I forgot all about it. Clearly Donruss and the Yankees in Bowman Jumbo. Thanks, Greg. We're down to 2 in Clearly Donruss, and we're down to 5 in Bowman Baseball Jumbo PYT. Yankees off the board. It's about $600 or so left in the Bowman break. There's 2 big teams, Milwaukee and who's the other one? Is it St. Louis?
Looks St. Louis, yeah.
St. Louis. Weatherholt, Milwaukee has 2 of the big boys, Pena and Made. Weatherholt for St. Louis. We got a cheapy Mariners spot. We got Miami, who has the best pitching prospect in the set, and Houston at $49. So that is what's left there. It's just about $600 in total, a hair under. And then we've got Resurgence Football Breakers Delight. It's 17 teams left, so half the teams are there, but that's only got like $640 across 17 teams. So
lot of cheapies left.
A lot of cheapies. 15s, 19s, 1, 2, 3, I think 4 $15 teams.
A couple 19s.
And then a couple 19s in there as well. A bunch in the 30s, couple 40s, couple 50s. Breakers Delight. Should be 3 autos per.
Down to 1 in Clearly Donruss.
Ben, what's going on, Ben? What's up, Greg?
Hey, Ben.
It's pretty close, Greg. It's like $59 or so dollars, $59, I think. So if we have enough people here, we could potentially filler it. We want to get that to go tonight. That's Resurgence team just went nice. Vikings off the board. Thanks, Ben. Good to see you, Ben. How's things been? Ben? Yes. Jeez. Your name and the word Ben all getting mixed up in my head here. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend, especially those that have or are currently serving. Much love for what you do. Anybody in chat? Active or former military? I think Lucas. Trav.
Trav, I think was.
Trav for sure. There's some more too. I think those 2 guys. I'm pretty sure on Lucas. I'm definitive on Trav. And his brother, actually, Tyler, I believe. Ben busy with son's baseball? Awesome. How old's your son, Ben? To watch Bailey's nephew play baseball this weekend? Last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. So that was fun. I used to coach Little League, like T-ball. Can't remember if I think they were pitching, so it's like just a step above T-ball. My cousin, my younger cousin, Back in the day, my mom and I were the coaches of the team. It was a ton of fun. Loved it.
I was supposed to watch my godson play last Wednesday, but it was rained out. Disappointed.
Yeah, actually, Bailey's nephew's game got delayed 2 hours because there was supposed to be some rain flying in. And both Soren's kids, his daughter's playing softball and his son's playing t-ball. 13, awesome. Is that prep? I don't know how they allocate the divisions and ages and leagues now. Is that prep ball? That's what it was back in the day. I think when you hit 13, you went to prep. But then again, he could be league age 12, and they've totally revamped the system. But back when I played, prep was 13. And K-Rec and middle school ball, nice. That's awesome. What position? Marlins off the
Greg
board.
took the Marlins as well. Thank
Nice,
you, Greg.
thanks, Greg. Thomas White. Most people think he's the best pitching prospect in the product. So good luck there, Greg. We could do it would be a $50 filler right now. $50 filler. And we might have just closed up. Brendan Murray might have just closed us up on Clearly Donruss. Nice. Thanks, Brendan. Gonna get those. I loved coaching, even though they were like super little kids. It was a ton of fun. Pitcher in first, nice. I used to pitch a little bit. I pitched in a B All-Star game. I pitched sidearm though. Like I wasn't throwing heat or anything. I was throwing basically change-ups every pitch from sidearm. Little loopers.
Oh, it's like another Bowman team just went.
Mariners and Phenord in the hobby case. Thanks, Reggie Goots. Much love. You got one basketball game tonight. It's pretty much must win for Minnesota, in my opinion. What do y'all think? And it's obviously must win for Carolina. Otherwise, they are bounced. Could see a trophy tonight in Florida. Do they touch it? Is the question if they win it. A lot of teams are superstitious and don't touch. Nobody touches the trophy for the conference finals.
Can you bet on that?
Probably. You bet on anything, dude. You could probably bet on Ben's kids' baseball games in Rec North Kingstown League. It's just the betting world is there's a lot of fiends out there. I got somebody taking action on down the third base line.
Get total bases for the player props. Let's see. Gonna make that list for Clearly Donruss.
Cam, what's up, man? You as well. We got a couple of big soccer breaks up there. Fenor just went in the hobby case. We still have a lot of money left, though, in the hobby case. I know Barcelona's still there at $4.99. Buy some EPL spots, please. That would be wonderful as well. Brand new EPL stuff. I don't have a box handy. I do have a loose box of the UCC Chrome. That is a full hobby case, though. That's just a shelf box. We've got Bowman both ways. This is your jumbo, 3 autos, PYT. We've got the 3-box hobby random. The PYT jumbo is a 4-boxer, and it's down to 4 teams. Resurgence, there's 17 teams left, but a ton of cheapies. 6 teams, either $15 or $19. If we knock those 6 teams off the board, down to 11, almost a single digits. There's not a ton of money left, even though there's a lot of teams left. Clearly, Donruss is full. Hopefully, we can smash it downtown here. That'd be nice. 4-boxer of that coming up. Also on the site is the Cosmic Chrome and the EPL Soccer. I just haven't opened the case back there. We have a full case of it, half at a time. Alpha's struggling.
Figure it out.
Just copy the...
Didn't want to lose the... I was trying, but then it wouldn't go. It's okay. I got it all figured out.
All you need to do is copy the columns with the names and the quantities. You don't have to get like the first 2 or first column or whatever, Make your life a little easier.
Yeah, sure.
Up the Reds. Oh, there's somebody, I don't know if it was drunk, intentional, at the championship parade, Camden, for Liverpool. Somebody drove a car into the crowd. I don't know what came of it. The person was at the scene. They stopped at some point, or I don't know if it. Saw something about that at the parade. I thought I saw something about that. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like the top story on ESPN.
Who said I'm not really seeing it anymore. It sounds like either accidental or drunk based on something here. Clearly Donruss is good or what?
Good.
Let me just send a message to the boss real quick. We're almost out of gloves.
I just need one glove.
Michael Jackson on
It
there?
was a loose one.
Yeah, that's the one. I give him two, and he puts one on the right hand. Michael Jackson's it. The only hand that touches cards.
Does he moonwalk as well?
He probably does. He's probably got a good moonwalk. He's tall and lanky. Bounty's, I bet they go big 185, right?
185.
Bum, 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 bum. What do we got left? 3 left in Bowman?
3 left. It'll be
How much? 49 bucks.
49.
49 bucks. You wanna? Anybody interested in a $49 filler for Bowman? It's got to have the 2 big teams, right? Milwaukee and
St. Louis.
St. Louis. So 3 of the top prospects in there. Who's in on that? We gotta get some more people in here. It is holiday today. Memorial Day weekends. A lot of people view this as like kicking off the summer.
Sure. Yeah.
A lot of people uncover their pools this weekend. I did not.
Did you have a cookout today?
I did not. Bailey worked today, and I took the dog for a walk. I mowed the back grass. Unfortunately, I woke up and one of our guinea pigs had passed away, so I had to deal with that. And then I changed the guinea pig enclosure, all the material because it needed to be changed, and probably good because for our other guinea pig to not have the smell of the other one anymore. I did some work. I have interviews that I'm hosting for work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
12 to 5 interviews nonstop. And I did one other thing today, and I can't remember what it was.
Camden took Bournemouth. Bournemouth, right?
Yeah, Bournemouth.
There we go.
There we go. Thanks, Camden. We might get another guinea pig because this one's always had
Another
its
one.
buddy. So we found another one that's up for adoption. We'll see if it's still available. We don't want to get a small one. We want to get one that's a little older because otherwise we'll just run into the same problem later because ours is now 5. So we'll see. If you hit extra Santy, I got dibs on trade. Love it. All right, let's do it. All right, crew, here it is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of 2024 Clearly Donruss football. This is 4 box round. Teams number 2. All teams are in here. We are looking for a nice acetate downtown. Let's see what we can do.
Oh,
Popped out. Channel rules. Reroll. 10 times. Let's go. Mix them up.
I think I like that first one better.
I didn't even see the other one.
Neither,
What was it?
but I think you would have a 3 over there. So.
Yeah, so either way, it was better. Anybody looking at any of those last 3 Bowman teams, or anybody interested in a filler for $48.99? There's some big chases in the filler if we were to do it.
We've got the Colts down to the Eagles.
Made, Pena, and Weatherholt all would be in the filler as of now. 3 of the top prospects in the product. Do this a pack at a time. It's not a million packs or boxes. Let's see if there's tracking on our
We've got Matt Miller down to Matt Miller.
Matt Miller.
Right, with the Colts and the Eagles.
Now with the Colts and the Eagles. Good to go.
Greg says yes on the filler.
Yes on the filler, says Greg. Greg, you in for 10 spots? I'm checking the tracking on our PSA order. is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. So that means we should have a PSA reveal on Wednesday. All right, crew, here we go. A card camera, please. Thank you, sir. All right, we have Luke McCaffrey base in the back. Brees Hall, Aiden Hutchinson. We got a Jonathan Brooks blue, followed by Brendan Rice in the back. Jonathan Brooks blue, numbers right there, idiot. 49 out of 49, bookend. Carolina. Gregory Allen. So what do you got, like 9 and 12 on the Sockers? No? All right.
Yes.
Brady Ricky, Malachi Corley in the back. Is there 2 in the back always? Yeah, I guess. Jaheim Bell, Pat's project tight end. Derek Carr, and Jalen Wright is our first auto. This one is the rated rookie parallel. Can you see that? Yeah, look at that.
Right.
That's super cool looking, isn't it? There's 3 of 32, Miami. Matt Miller. Matt Miller, aren't you a Miami fan? You should get more PT this year. Mostert's gone, right?
If he's not, he really wasn't productive last year anyways.
Joe Milton, now a Cowboy. That's a Pats card. Mark I. Odunze, all right. Some people are really high on Odunze this year. And Xavier Worthy, the rookies inserts. Two rookies in the back. There's Drake. We take that. And Malik. All right, so the rookies in the back are hitting pretty well right now. Rogers and Latu, 168 out of 199 on the orange. Indy. Matty Miller again. Box 1 down. Come on, what's that downtown at? You want to throw a filler up for baseball off?
Yep. Gotcha.
Throw a filler up for the baseball. $48.99, I believe. 3 teams left. Big teams. 2 of them. And one of them has 2 really good prospects, so it's actually a pretty nice filler.
Oh, look at this. You pre-made it already.
Yeah, look at that. It's doing your work for you.
Oh.
What a guy. Tyron Tracy, Marvin Harrison, Ramondre, CD, and we have a pink, Josh Allen. Very nice. He's got Buffalo. James Bradford. Always good to hit Josh Allen's. Unnumbered pink, James. Tavion Sanders. Ricky Pearsall. Miles Garrett. Looks like we have a little throwback insert maybe. Lamar Jackson and Dwight Freeney. You just grabbed that from the orders, right? It was like Greg for 2 of them.
Yeah, just for this tab. I was going to get
Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that. That's my bad. Spencer Rattler, Saints. Who got? Jake and Reeves' team Joe did. Adonai Mitchell. Harry McLaurin. TJ Watts. And we have an orange. Latu. 93 of 249 on the auto. Back to Matt in the Indy spot. Penix base. Latu everywhere right now. Jordan Love. And nice Malik Neighbors on the rated rookie parallel. Bottom left corner is a little rough there. These are beautiful though, huh? Look at that thing. So nice. Giants. We got them Giants. Jason Fiddler. What's up, Jason? Let's put up a filler, taking down the break, and then catching up on the recap cards. Let's go.
Filler is up. Link incoming.
Bo Nix base. Rated lad again. This is boy Herbie. Purdy and best tutties. Tua and Tyreek. Tyreek like wanted out. Apparently he's staying now. But Ramsey I thought was getting traded. But maybe like closer to camp. I don't know. But he's gonna be gone for sure. Looks like we have the rookies insert. Brian Thomas, what a rookie year he had, huh? Unbelievable. Ray Davis. Bijan, Kyle Hamilton, and Brock Bowers, the rookies. Raiders just paid their punter today, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we just
Highest
saw?
paid punter now.
Milton again. Odunze again. All right, those guys were together last time, I believe, right? Saquon, Amon-Ra, and Legette's base auto. Not bad there, Greg. It's going to be pretty good, I think. Showed some flashes last year. Cameron Russell, what's up, Cameron? How you doing tonight? Shout out again to all the veterans here on Memorial Day. Brock Bowers, active and former military. Kyler, Olave, and Kirk Cousins on the red, 4 of 99. I was kind of surprised he didn't get traded at the draft.
What? Okay.
Yep. Very, very, very high paid backup. Now, granted, Penix is still on his rookie deal, so kind of all washes, but still. And I mean, no better backup in the league, right? Than Kirk Cousins.
Joe Milton's up there, right?
Joe Milton. All right, here we go. Box 4. Good luck here, crew. Once you catch up, you want to post that filler in Facebook as well.
Yep.
Jalen McMillan, Bucky Irby, Jamar Chase, Spaker, and a blue Brian Burns, 15 of 49. Some people thought they might not take Abdul Carter because they paid Burns and traded for him, was it a year ago? But you can never have too much pass rush. I wish the Pats got Abdul Carter, but not changing that now. Caleb, Jalen Ford, Bryce Young, Michael Wilson, and Keon Coleman. Nice. Buffalo. James. Nice little hit here. Their big rookie receiver. Greg, you still here? The filler is up. I don't know if you're still here. Best tutties again. Kool-Aid, Edrin Cooper, Jefferson, Jerry Alexander, and best tutties Dak and CeeDee. And last one here. Can we snag it downtown in the very last pack? So I think we have just a pink. Cooper DeJean, Dallas Turner, Kirk Cousins, Tyreek, and Edrin Cooper on the unnumbered pink rated rookie. Green Bay, last card of the break. Ben, hanging out in chat. I have a recap coming for you. I love this stuff. Beautiful acetate. Quality control is right. This stuff is stunning. And it's definitely not jacked up this year across the board, which is good. Let's fill up that filler. There's 2 big teams in there. Some nice prospects. We're down to 6 on the filler. Love to see it. UEFA case is at 8. Premier League's at Select is at 11. A 101 hit. How many ticks? Oh. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's going though, so we won't grab that list until it's like ready to go, Jake. Essentially. It's all base stuff, or do you need to check it?
Nope.
All base?
All base.
All right.
If not, it's all out the recap.
That's a lot of recap. Lost back in town, baby. We didn't have any lot of recaps on Friday, or maybe we did, I don't know. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Clearly Donruss football, 4-box, round teams number 2, Brock Bowers. Bunch of base rated rookies of some of the bigger names here. This Malik is not a base, it's the rated rookie, but it's in here with the base, you know, it's just a little Easter egg. A little Easter egg in there. Penix, Rattler, Parasol, Harrison, Odunze, Milton, Odunze, Neighbors, May, Bowers, and Milton again in there. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. I just don't know if it's going today, so I might need another reminder. Edgerrin Cooper, pink. Josh Allen, pink. Latu, orange. Cousins, red. Blue Burns, nice color match there. Blue Brooks, nice color match there as well. Keon Coleman, auto. Xavier Legette, auto. Latu, orange, auto. And Jalen Wrights with the rated rookie parallel auto out of 32. Appreciate the fill, crew. Round teams number 2 is in the books. That Donruss was the one that had like 7-1-1s in the same case, so first off the line, right? This stuff, Greg? No. We've never had... I don't know if they've ever done Clearly Donruss first off the line. If they have, we haven't had it. Yeah, Resurgence, it's not a ton left in terms of money with all those teams. A lot of cheapies in there. If people want to start cleaning up some of those cheapies, get the number down, people will be even more enticed.
And Camacho just took 6 of the Resurgence teams.
Oh, there you go. Boom. Mikey Mike. Oh, a podcast about it? Oh, it's possible. I thought you meant us, Greg. Remember that, was it a case of Mosaic football we had? Or a box? No, it was a box. Had like 12 honeycombs in it. It was supposed to be like SSP. Just put 2 big teams, Brewers and Cardinals, in the filler. That's it. Don't overthink it.
Okay, so let's see here. Resurgence down to 10. 1-1 bounty up to 200.
200. What's left in those 10 teams? Let's see here. Let's see. Click on that for me. 6, 8, 13, 19. It's a $40 filler for Resurgence. Is it that easy? Brendan, I don't know. I mean, it depends on who's watching, man. You might have to DM your address to somebody. That's awesome. It'd be $39.99 for Resurgence, so we could look at potentially a filler there as well. I'm gonna update the team list. Down. Caitlin Clark's out for at least 2 weeks. Oops, I'm trying to go to the team list here. Where is it? Let's go. Resurgence. Bowman. Bowman fillers at 6. 2 big teams that have 3 big prospects in there. Who went in soccer anyways? Oh, Flip took somebody, I think? Maybe one in each?
Flip took Fulham and Atletico.
Atletico, nice. Plus, my wife would kill me. True.
Joe took a filler spot.
Thanks, Joe. We're halfway home on the Bowman filler. Halfway home. Seamless for that?
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, sure do. Buffalo, Cincy, Cleveland, Detroit, Green Bay, Houston, Jags, Chiefs, Rams, and Jets. Yeah, absolutely.
Got Buffalo, Cincy, Cleveland.
Yep.
Detroit, Green Bay, Houston, Jacksonville, KC, Rams, and Jets.
Yep. Okay. $9.99. But you can double check me. Oh, let's get this bricks available up there. Yeah. Boom. 2-hundo. Any veterans or active military in the chat right now? $38.99. Resurgence filler would be $38.99 right now for 10 teams. Buffalo through the Jets. Any interest in that one? $38.99. Not too pricey. One breaker exclusive autograph. Rookie patch autograph. There's 3. Or is there just 2? I think it's 3. Yeah, 1 additional. I hate how they do this on this stuff. That's Resurgence. 1 breaker exclusive autograph. You go to this side. 1 rookie patch autograph. You go to the top. 1 additional autograph. On the bottom,
What
nothing.
if the one additional one is the exclusive breaker rookie one?
Another one, maybe? Like a bonus one? I appreciate that, Brennan, for your brother. Much love.
Greg Rhody with a filler spot. Thank you, Greg.
Filler spots are going. Filler spots. So Resurgence at $5 or low?
It is a $5. Yep.
Alright. Some boxes already. I'm feeling some fills right now. Bum, 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 bum. Got a bunch of big teams left in both soccers. Need some love there. 2 nice, fun soccers. Might be the last year you get select EPL because I think Topps is getting some of that licensing, even for soccer, next year. So, will be interesting. See how everything shakes out. Order up. It is the Texans. Joe. Nice take there, Joe. 9 left. Filler just got cheaper. $33 for a filler on that Resurgence. Where's John L at? John L, you grab any soccer yet? It's Connor. John L, I know you got some cards in the order. Let me see if there anything else has changed. We get emails too, so I don't think I missed any emails today. On orders, let me just check. In progress. Completing Jim Brown. It's a super old school Jim Brown. Grading, that's a dual grade. Assembly on a TCG 26 card order. Research an ID on a 71 card TCG order. Assembly on another sports one, 31 left, and research an ID on a single auto. I think it's an LE auto. And then order prep on 3 other things. So, I get some stuff coming back. And we just sent out some more stuff. We just sent out a Pokemon order, or TCG order, on Thursday of last week. We have a few sports cards here. We need to get a few more though to hit minimums to get a value order in there. So if you have any stuff you want sent out to PSA, let us know. We're throw Resurgence filler up as well, so you'll see a second filler up there in a second. 9 teams, $32.99. Take Houston out of there. Should be 9 left, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
That list.
I'll throw it up first. Oh, Joe, I was just talking about those. Joe, I don't know what you have stuff in here. I don't know if you have any of these cards. I don't want to. That's spoiler.
Ben just took the Bills and Chiefs.
Oh, nice.
Resurgence.
Thank you, Ben. This is where we're at, Joe. I don't know what's what in terms of what you have versus like what you have stuff in. You probably have some TCG here. This TCG, I don't know if you have any in there. 26 in there. That's an assembly. This TCG is 71 cards, research and ID. That I think you have some in there. I'm pretty sure you could have some in both. I have no idea. That's the dual grading that we sent out for. I think it was just one person. Assembly on this sports. What's in here?
Brendan Murray with the Jaguars and Resurgence. Can we natty fill this now?
Jaden Daniels, Soccer, Yamal, Dragon Scale, Brady, Connor Bedard's. I don't know what's what, Joe. We have it all documented. I just when I'm in the app, it's just show me all the cards. I don't know what you have. That TCG, that one's very close to popping, and then this one is. This one's just still in research, and I use 71 cards in here. It's not loading. Images coming soon doesn't have images yet, so. And we just sent out another one on Thursday. It got shipped out, so that should be in their hands any day now. I don't remember who had what in there either. Thank you, Ben. Hit a card for your buddy who's a Jags fan. What are we at?
6 left. Filler
6 left.
would be 20 bucks.
Do we want to filler it or natty fill it? It'd be $19.99 to filler it. Ben and Brendan hopping in there, helping us out, on top of some others I already had. Mike got the train started there with those 6. You do a $19.99 filler. Why not? Is there 6 teams left?
6, yeah.
6 teams. We'll throw it up. We'll throw a super cheap filler. I love it. I'll just I'll check the site while you're getting it ready now. It's getting adjusted. Still C6, so you're safe right now. While Louth is working on that, let's take a look at this. 8 teams left in a full hobby case. It's way too expensive for a filler here. It's over $1,000. Real 315, Bayern 109, Barcelona 499, Arsenal 179, and AC Milan 119. It's a full hobby case of Topps Chrome UCC. 8 teams left. A lot of big boys though. And then Select EPL has 11 left. Let's check this one out. Big time Arsenal in there. Man U and Tottenham. So 3 big ones there. That one's up near $1,000. The other one's significantly over, or a little bit over. was throwing up a cheapy filler on Resurgence, and we have 4 left on the Bowman Jumbo. These guys, 3 autos per 4 boxes. My math says 12 autos in there. It's a half case of Bowman Jumbo, 2025 Bowman. No problem, Joe. Yep, you'll get an email as soon as it's back in our hands, per usual. Unfortunately, they're taking a long time on stuff. Taking a very long time, and they just upped the order time for TCG, or for all value orders. They went up like 2 or 3 weeks in turnaround time. That was about a month ago, 6 weeks ago they announced that. And they went up on price by $2 on TCG value orders per card. Fortunately. Unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with. I think them partnering with GameStop for grading services has really helped pile on to something they were already behind on. So I have a feeling, with no knowledge of the situation, that has not helped.
Some Dell's lemonade too.
I just saw a truck was carrying like a Dell's like a kiosk for like an outdoor like cart.
Oh, nice.
When I was getting gas down the street on my way here. Cheap filler, 1999 for Resurgence. Greg, you still here? I'll text you, I guess, just in case you're not. Greg likes fillers. Cheap Resurgence NFL filler. Apologize if you're still here, Greg. There's a message with the filler link. I got 2 fillers. One's very close, down to 4, and the other one just went up, but it's super cheap. So let's see if we can fill these up here. These 2 rips. Should be no problem, right? And then we need to do some work on those soccers. And then we got a Bowman random and a Cosmic Football random. Question for you guys. I'm new to this. I have an 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey that's in great condition, but it's off-centered. Better sell it raw than get it graded. Brendan, in my opinion, if a Grady's not going to get it, if that 89 Upper Deck Griffey's not 10 potential, I wouldn't grade it. We just sent one for somebody that they wanted it graded. It was like nostalgic card. It was something that was passed down to them, or I forget what. It wasn't gonna 10, but I think it's coming back maybe in the next order. So Griffey. Are you talking about the stickers off center or the cards off center? Both. Yeah, I mean, buy it now. So, I mean, if it 9s, I guess they're basically hovering around $200.
Joe getting us started on the Resurgence filler.
Thanks, Joe. So it's got a 9 or better to make grading worth it. So it's really gotta have potential. If you think centering's off and the rest of it's not like absolutely perfect, the image, the borders, is the sticker centered? Because they look at that too on that card. That's like a big thing. It can't get a 9 with it being off center, though, right? It depends. It depends how bad the off center is. My guess is if you're telling me it's off center, it's probably not worth a grade because you're like at 9 at best, and potentially ticking off more than that. I have one at home. I think my sticker is off center, the hollow sticker on the back, so I'm not gonna grade mine. Greg took 2. We're down to 7 on the Resurgence. Nice. Joe and Greg getting that one started. A good bit, yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna sell it, I'd probably just sell it raw. Grading's taking forever now too. It's taken, you're looking at like 3+ months all in from packaging it up, sending it out, them receiving it, them getting it in their system, them grading it, them assembling it, them sending it back in the mail. You're looking at, unless you pay up for it, which you'd never want to do because you're not gonna get that money back on the value. Aunt Sapala grabbing one. Thanks, Aunt Sapala. Unfortunately, that card is super common. That's the tricky thing with that card. Yeah, you gotta look at the back too for sure. That's where the hollow is on the back. But you gotta look at the back in general too, because they'll get you on back condition as well, not just the front. And back centering. They're more lenient on back centering though. I think it used to be 90-10. They went to 75-25, I believe. And front was 60-40. They went to 55-45 if you're trying to 10 something. They just changed those parameters a couple months ago. Four and six left in our fillers.
So close. So close.
Let's rip them. I know. There's just too many of them. I don't know what the pop report is, but there's just too many of them. There's plenty of 10s, plenty of 9s, and plenty below 9. It's an iconic card, though. It's a cool one to have. I'm just keeping mine. It is what it is. If it's only caps out at like $100 or $200, it is what it is. It's a cool card. I'll keep that forever, and the couple Brady things I have. I don't have a Brady rookie. Actually, I think I have a cheap Brady rookie, one of the cheaper ones. I don't have a Bowman or Bowman Chrome, which I do want. I want a Bowman Chrome. Spending for it. Some companies already do, Ben. Some already do AI grading. They should.
But that takes the potential bias out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, some people already have some good AI programs out there doing it. So it wouldn't shock me if PSA just buys one of those and then implements. The parent company of PSA already bought SGC, so they're technically owned by the same company now. But neither of them are AI right now. There are a couple AIs out there, though. It's a great idea. It's like a lot of things. Automate a lot of stuff with that. What do you think? Florida sweep tonight or what? Carolina, I think it was 09, like 19, 23 in this year. They made the Eastern Conference Finals.
They've lost each game.
0-15.
Yeah.
They got swept the last 3 times they made the conference finals, and they're down 0-3 this year. It's an unbelievable stat. How do you not win a single game?
Well, you don't score as much as the
I guess. Team. It's just wild. Wild. I got 4 and 6 in our fillers. That 6 one is super cheap, $19.99. $48.99 on the Bowman Jumbo. It's a Jumbo's half case, so you're looking at 369, 12 autos, and 2 of the 3 teams in the filler are Chase First Bowman teams. You've got Weatherholt for St. Louis. You've got Made and Pena for Milwaukee. So it's not only are they 2 teams that have chases, one team has 2 of them. Yep, it gets split. Absolutely. Yep, and we'll round up a buck if it's like an odd number.
Which it has happened.
It has happened, yep. No, we give the pot to our favorite one-on-one out of the two. That would be cool. Like, we like this one better. Sorry. Nah, we split it up. That's the fair thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I did see one group, I think I said this months and months ago, but they started a bounty kind of like ours, but it's not a one-on-one bounty. It's not that we're the only people out there with a one-on-one bounty, but it's a random serial number bounty. So, like, they'll pick a number. Like, they'll pick 32, and next time they hit a card, serial number 32, it gets hit. And then they randomly, I don't know if they random.org it or whatever, they just pick another random number. I don't know what they cap it at. I would probably cap it at like 199 for the numbers. Like, unless you want to do, like, you know, when the paper flagship baseball comes out and they do it out of the year, so like out of 2025. So like you can only hit it in that product. So it's probably capped at, like, they might even do out of 99. So that's kind of cool because obviously a 101 has some value on its own. So it's kind of the rich get richer. But the 101, it just adds another element to the hype when you hit a 101. Well, any bounty is a good bounty, right? Especially if you're not paying up. Like, if you look at our pricing, we don't up our breaks big time because of the 101 bounty. We price our breaks standard. The 101 bounty just grows with it. Yeah, I like it, Reggie. It's more work, obviously, because you got to track the number. You got to remember it. You know, have it on screen or have a a note somewhere every time you break, whatever. Not that it's that big a deal, but it is just a little more that you got to keep track of. But cool concept. I like it. Yep. Yeah. 101. Rich get richer. That's how we do it. Yeah. I see a lot of pros to the other way. But the 101 bounty, when we do serial number card number fillers, or if we do like NT baseball where it's a serial number break, the one spot just feels that much cooler when you get lucky and get it, because then you've got a chance to double dip a nice card and a nice bounty. I mean, plenty of channels don't have bounties at all, so any group that I can break with that has a bounty, it's a plus. Yep, for sure.
Except you don't have to pay for this bounty.
That's true. And no risk on this one. It's just reward whenever it gets hit. All right, crew. We've got 6 left in the cheap 1999 Resurgence filler. 6 teams. That's a 5-boxer. 5 boxes, 3 autos per. It's Breaker's Delight. So you're looking at a total of 40 cards. 15 of those are going to be autographs. Absolutely, Brendan. Yep. It's like when we play Pie Gal, Louth plays the
Except
bonus.
it's not for suckers when you hit it every time and you're not playing.
Louth plays the bonus every time. I play the bonus never. And you got to be consistent one way or the other, right? The math says don't play bonuses in casino table games, right? The math is just straight math. Don't play it. But obviously you can get lucky and smash a big number, a big payday. But in my opinion, you just got to be consistent. You can be like, oh, I'm feeling it this hand.
Right, yeah, because when it doesn't
feeling
hit that
it
one
these
and
next
hits
couple
the
of
next
hands.
one, you'd be like,
Yeah.
oh man, I guessed wrong.
Yeah, you're really playing with fire. Consistent one way or the other. If you never play it, like I never do in Pie Gal, I don't get mad if I hit a straight flush, which would be, what, $250 on a $5 bet? Right, it's 50 to 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So you just never get mad.
Except when you play, it's more like 1 of like 5.
1 of 5.
Because it always hits for you.
And when you play it all the time, when it loses, you can't get mad because you know what you're doing. You're playing for the big payday. And when it hits, you're loving life. All right, we're at 4 and 6. We're just mini stuck right now on these fillers, but should be able to fill these up. I would think. Indy 500 runner-up Erickson penalized to 31st. What the heck?
No, that's
You got second, but later on, like, actually you get 31st because you did something wrong. Or is it car inspection? Like, what do you do?
Yep. Unapproved modification.
Yeah. Post race inspection. There you go. Yeah, if you're going to play it, you got to think of it as part of your total bet. Absolutely. Yep.
Forfeit the prize money too.
Yeah, same thing with Pai Gow. You got to hit your big bets and lose your little ones. That's just the name of the game. I basically bet the same all the time in Pai Gow, which is why I don't win big. You got to go really hot to win big if you're betting the same all the time. Yep. It's all about timing. Timing on the bet variation, and you should bet. You should have bet variance. I don't really do it, but Pai Gow's a slow, chill game. Anyways, you get a lot of pushes, so it's not. Blackjack's like boom, boom, boom. I hate blackjack. It's not for me. It's a good game, but I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I don't feel like playing it, even if it's a good moneymaker.
Yep, exactly. Table's hot, get your chips in. When it's cold, bet the minimum.
All right, who's swooping in for some filler spots here? Who's hopping in? They are close. Man, I'm gonna be parked on Zoom for hours on end tomorrow.
Why don't you just draw our names from a hat or something?
Nah, it's a very strict process.
Yeah.
Very strict process through HR. Lots of checks and balances. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with if people aren't playing blackjack the right way, other people that do play it the right way get very upset.
But I feel like sometimes they save you too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you don't remember those
Yeah,
because I don't remember them either. Like, oh my god,
it only matters.
He's hitting on 16 and the dealer has a 6. Like, well, what's the guy doing?
It only matters when it screws the person.
Yeah.
That's when they get pissed. If it saved them and they won a hand, they don't care about that. They care about when it screws them because you're not supposed to play it that way.
But
it could even out.
If a person is betting $1,000 at a $10 min table, then that's on them instead of going to.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not even that. It's just a $25 bet. They're just so pissy about it,
Yeah,
because it's their money.
Right.
Some people, get very crazy
Still
when it comes to money.
Yeah, there's the certain scenarios that I'm
I don't know it all
hesitant on
by the book because I don't play it, so I don't really care to know it all. Yeah, when they play it wrong but win, and you get screwed by the card the card falls.
Tyler splits tens. Yeah,
Tyler splits tens.
Everyone's like, "Don't sit at my table, Tyler." Right? They'd be like, "You really sure?" And they're like, "Yep." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, the high one. It's like, all right, you do you. Those high limit tables. Yeah. Tyler, you grabbing a filler spot or what? That baseball filler's calling your name. Big Mate coming. That's my call. Big Mate. Super cheap Resurgence, $19.99. People have been in and out of the chats. Let's see if we can get these two filled up tonight, baby. You got a hockey game at 8 o'clock, I think, and basketball at 8:30. Yeah, looks like it.
Give or take. Does hockey typically start right on time?
No. National anthems and stuff. It's gonna be 8:08, 8:12. There's only the U.S. anthem because no Canadian team. I think in the finals, even if it's U.S., I think they still do the Canadian anthem, but I could be wrong.
Oh. Higher denom tables also have better rules, right? Yep. So they'll have 3 to 2 most times instead of the 6 to 5, just to try and get more action.
Action at the bigger tables. Yeah. You don't like dealers that are trying to go lightning fast. It's like, what's your rush? Some people want to go fast, and some people are like you, Tyler. Some people,
If
they want
it's
instant satisfaction or disappointment on their money from the player side. So some people really like that.
I want like a medium pace because I want to be able to like add up my cards too and not be like boom 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 bust like was it okay.
Like in Pai Gow, I like when the dealer doesn't know the game very well because sometimes they make mistakes. But I don't like when it's super slow. It's a slow game as it is.
Sean Bushnell.
Bayern and Aston Villa off the board and 2 Resurgence fillers. Thanks, Sean. And Camacho takes 2 Bowman fillers. Nice. 2 in each. Fast equals money for all parties involved. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but the dealer is only getting paid on tips, really. And they usually split. Yeah, that's why I play Pai Gow Reggie, because it's a slow game in and of itself, whether it's a slow or fast-paced dealer. What I don't like is when players really don't know the game in Pai Gow, then it goes way too slow and it's brutal.
Macho closes
Breakers
Resurgence.
Breakers delay. Resurgence. Resurgence is up first. Bowman's down to 2. Let's go, baby. And 2 went off the board. We still have a lot of money left, but 2 went off the board in the UCC case, right? So it'll put us at 6. 6 with some big money to go, though. They do have to win to tip, yep. Or have a good time. So I've seen people lose in tip if they're having a good time, you know? It's rare, but it happens. You've never seen it in your entire casino life?
Well, here's my last $5 because the table wins 10. I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay.
I've seen it.
So and
I've never played before. Is it a steep learning curve? It seems it, but it's actually super simple, dude. You get 7 cards. You make a 2-card hand and a 5-card hand. It's poker rules. So, you know, like a pair beats no pair, 2 pair beats a pair, 3 of a kind beats 2 pair. Standard poker rules. You have to win both your 5-card and your 2-card hand to win. You have to lose both of them to lose. And if you go 1-1 and it's just against the dealer's hand, if you win the 5-card but lose the 2-card, you push and your money just sits there, and you get dealt the next hand. The only rule is your 5-card hand has to be a higher qualifying hand than your 2-card hand. Poker rules. So like if you have a pair is super strong up top. You can't just throw it up top though, because then your 5-card hand would be just like, you know, king high or ace high or something. So it wouldn't qualify as a higher hand. That's the game right there. Yep, that's true. Yep, they do well with tips. I wish they didn't share. I hate the sharing of tips. I get it, but like when you have a good dealer, I want them to get the money that I'm giving them, not get split 1,000 ways. And then the cocktail waitress, I don't know if they share theirs. My guess is they do. You don't think so?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong there. Which I am, I'm sure, wrong.
But like everybody has to look at their cards, set their cards 5 and 2. The dealer looks at theirs, sets theirs. Nowadays they changed the game. The most common version is called face up. It used to be you set your cards and you put them down. You can't touch them anymore, and then the dealer unveils theirs. Now the dealer shows theirs first, and then you mess with your cards. So there's actually the odds technically are better if you look at the math, which is crazy that they made a variation of a game where the odds got better for the player. The transfer game. Camden's got the transfer footy game. How much does it cost, Camden? Is it like $10 or something? Predict transfers. Take Ant's money. He does kind of suck at prediction stuff for soccer, even though he's some soccer guru allegedly. Lost getting us ready for this Resurgence. I think I already had part of this made up, right? Or was that the Bowman I had going?
Bowman.
Yeah. Well, Lost basically got us ready to go. I say we're ready in a second, but we don't have the serial number window up, so I'm just going to tell them ahead of time that we still need that.
I do not know, so I appreciate that.
Also, Cora, good to go. I'm always like, you want that thing? Take Ant's money.
You did it in like 2 columns.
It's because it was the one from the other night. got Joe's up top there. You deleted Joe's. First up. Yeah, Baccarat. Louth plays the video Baccarat, right? The like not video, but
The kiosk one where
the
it's
kiosk.
a live.
It's a live table,
dealer,
but just
but-
has a million video tables to place your bets.
Let's get rid of that for a second.
Yeah. Just click on Excel down bottom. Top left it for a sec. Boom. Lost got us ready to go, basically, crew. Resurgence. You can see all the teams. 6 teams in the filler. You all set?
Good.
Want to pull up the checklist, though? Because we might need it depending on what hits get hit. There'll be a lot of numbered stuff, but not everything will be numbered. And you can go to autos real quick. We'll just check that ahead of time. Initials. Got it. Good to know. All right. I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it.
All right, baby. All right, crew, here it is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of 2024 Resurgence football. This is the Breakers Delight version. Should have a Breakers Delight specific autograph, an RPA, and an additional autograph per box. So we're looking at 15 autos here, color, all sorts of stuff. We have a serial number, card number filler for 6 teams with orange next to them: Cincy, Cleveland, Detroit, Green Bay, Rams, and Jets. Here's the dice roll for that. 3, nice and easy for Lau. All right, how this works: all cards that are hit for those teams go to whoever has the appropriate number for serial numbered stuff. It is whoever has the last digit of left side serial, so 17 out of 99 card would go to the 7th spot. Non-serial numbered stuff goes to the last digit of the checklist number.
Camacho to Camacho. So Camacho with the 5 and the 6.
Card 128 would go to the 8th spot, as an example.
That's Apollo with that 1 spot.
See what we can do. We only have 2 left in the Bowman. Want to throw that in chat, Lau? Fresh Bowman link.
We'll see if it's still there or not.
Alright. Let's see. Is there an auto? Alright, we have an auto. So, we've got the shimmer. Alright, from the back.
Sean Napkin took a spot, so
Nice.
down to 1.
Jordan Morgan, Green Bay, that's our rookie refract. So just as an example here, this is in the filler. So 135, it's not serial numbered, so I'll go to the 5 spot. Mike Camacho. Theismann, Washington, Mike. Got Isaiah Davis, 2 of 10 on the pink here. That is New York Jets in the filler, 2 spot, Camacho. Steve Young, Glimmer and Gleam. Ooh, nice one next, huh? 185 out of 249. San Fran. Maddie Lancaster, what's up, Maddie? Look at this beauty. Malik Neighbors, red shimmer, 3 of 5. He's got the Giants. Brendan hanging out in chat, talking table games. Look at that thing. 3 of 5, Malik Neighbors. Beautiful. And we've got auto. Ooh. Uh-oh. Mike, do you see those colors? Could it be? I don't know. On the RPA? Well, first we've got Olu Fashanu, one of the top tackles taken in the draft in 2024. Jets, this is going to have just initials on it, so this is going to be a random. The checklist only has initials as well. This is not going to be serial numbered or isn't serial numbered, so this will be a random. There he is, baby. Caleb Williams, 60 of 75. Purple on purple. Look at those 2 patches. There you go, Mike. There's your boy. Just to show you the Fashanu. There's just initials there. OF after rookie radiant resurgent signatures. C-dubs. There you go, Mike. Nice hit, dude. And behind that is Devontae Walker, Baltimore. 8 of 15. Some low-numbered stuff in this first box. Frank DeLuca. Look how spaced out his like
So you could
DZ and then
gotta walk
big space
to the W.
All right, so we got 1 random. That's a random one. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Tali, I need that. Wants that last Bowman spot. On the back, we have the Aeneas Smith, Sherman, Keon Coleman. 148 out of 149. Buffalo is Ben. He's been hanging out in chat tonight. Good to see you again, Ben. T.O. 43 out of 275. Eagle style. Mike. LT. G-Man. That's going right back to Brendan. Ooh, we have a redemption. Loud, could you do me a big favor? Grab the fillers over there. Gonna do that redemption last. The RPA. Redemption's right there behind the table. Is Jatavion Sanders. 77 of 99. Amped up. Carolina. Eric Levine, Easy E in chats. Where you at, Eric? And Boomer Esiason. Look at that. Well, Cincy Love. 7 of 10. Another out of 10. Jeez. 7 spot in the filler. Joe. 7 of 10. Right up down the top left. Thank you. All right, here we go. Resurgence rookie signature, so a base of Cooper DeJean, Eagles. Mikey Mike. DeJean auto coming your way, Mike. All right. They should use a CBS Sports picture. True. That was a crazy photo they had on that. Rookie in the back is Powers Johnson. Luke Kuechly, he was so good. 39 out of 225, talk about so good. Ogden, absolute monster. Frank DeLuca. Xavier Worthy, 190 out of 249, Voltaic. Chiefs were taken by Ben late. There you go, Ben. Michael Pratt, rookie quarterback. Shimmer in the Tampa spot, Jake. Behind that is Latu. We've seen a lot of him tonight already. Latu on the base auto. Indy. Camacho. Amped up. Nice. Keon Coleman. Base amped up. RPA. Buffalo. Ben. We have another redemption. All right. Let's take this. Carefully grab that out of there. There we go. Resurgence rookie signature, silver static parallel. You got the checklist up, Lau? Let's go to Resurgence rookie signature section in the autos. Resurgence rookie signature. Just curious what this is out of. What is it? What did I say it was? Silver static. 1 in every 4 breakers. It's unnumbered, it looks like. Of Chop Robinson, Miami's rookie. Who's got Miami? Maddie. Maddie Redemption coming your way. So, best auto so far, obviously Caleb. We had Cooper DeJean, Keon Coleman as well for decent rookies. Let's see what we can do here. Just grabbing that last Bowman spot if it's not already gone. There's Tolly on the base silver, Jake. Mean Joe Green. Ooh, nice little Brady. Why not? That is 44 out of 199 for the Pats. Ryan with the Brady pink. Jerry Rice, 225 out of 249. Maddie. Ben Sinnott. Base Shimmer. Followed by Braden Fisk for the Rams. Rams are in the filler. This is not going to be numbered, so that's going to be a random. This could be a red out of 5 on the RPA. Let's go from the back. Grab this Shimmer. Tyler Newbin for the Giants. Brendan. And it's unnumbered. And which way are we going? This way. Player worn mem behind the Braden Fisk. It is this way. Ray Davis Nike swoosh with some red ink. That is beautiful. Jeez. 4 of 5. Ben. Nice card here, Ben. Who doesn't love a nice Nike swoosh hit? He just prints his name, though. It's not really a signature, Ray, but hey. Cool looking card. I love the color match ink. It's got those Spectre feels. I've been saying that every time we break this stuff. Absolutely love it. Just prove the Braden Rice is just initials. Resurgence rookie signature, BF. And checklist has the same. Probably. All right. Chat. Last one here. Last one. We could run this back as well. Took a little bit to get the cheap teams to go here at the end, but we got them going. We've only hit Caleb so far, so let's see what we hit in this box, though. We've got Anita Smith in the back. Go right down here. Greasy with his glasses on. Unbelievable photo. Literally. Jalen McMillan, 12 of 99. Tampa spot. Jake. James Harrison, 236 out of 275. Steelers. Maddie. Brady again. This time green. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, it's the low green. 13 of 15. Wow. Nice. There you go, Ryan. We take those. I got screwed in auto, though. Yeah, we did. Ooh, that's a nice one. We got the good auto out of the box. That is the Marvin Harrison, 7 of 75. Two nice patches in there. Purple on purple. Arizona. Paul. What's up, Paul? We're missing an auto, though. Right, yeah. Should have had 3. Missing, we got the Breakers auto, we got the RPA, so the additional auto. But usually there's one good name rookie, and we got the Marvin Harrison, so I don't think we missed out on a huge one. Oh, that's a nice one, too. Jim Kelly. Very nice here in the Buffalo spot, Ben. It's a nice looking card. Boom. There it is. Love to see it. Let's get you a nice recap of that in just a second here. Sip of the water. Lot Scott is just about ready to go. Bowman has 1 left, at least last we looked. Let me double check while I was finishing the recap. Prep. Just 1 left in the Bowman filler. 3 teams, 2 of them have Chase first Bowmans. 1 of them has 2 of them. Milwaukee has 2 of the top guys in the set. I thought the Braves were going to be out of 99, but it was the light lime green out of 15. Even better. Some nice low numbered stuff in these Breakers of the Light boxes, huh? All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Topps Resurgence. Football Breakers Delight 5-box PIT number 1. We do have 2 base auto randoms from the filler that we'll do in a second. We got Tali, top loaded that in honor of Jake and Camden there. 275 James Harrison. Same with T.O. out of 249 Jerry Rice. Xavier Worthy 249. 249 Steve Young. Ogden 225. Brady 199. Coleman 149. 99 McMillan. 15 Brady. 13 of 15. 1 off that magical jersey number. Out of 10 Isaiah Davis. And this beautiful red shimmer. This card is one of the sexiest cards in the break, if not the 3 of 5. Red shimmer. Little team color match there. 3 of 5 Malik Neighbors. Got some autos here. We've got Latu base, Kelly shimmer, Newbin, Walker green, Esiason out of 10. We've got Chop Robinson on the silver static redemption. We've got Cooper DeJean on the Resurgence rookie sig. Our mem autos here. Keon Coleman, Sanders out of 99. Nice Marvin Harrison out of 75. Beautiful Caleb Williams out of 75. And Ray Davis 4 of 5. Red Nike swoosh. There it is. Much love on the fill there. That's a nice little 5-boxer. I think we'll run that back. We have the other 5 boxes in the case. So we only hit 1 of the rookie quarterbacks. So I'm hopeful that we can smash a couple in the rest if y'all want to fill that up. Much love. No 1-on-1 hit. Close out of 5. So we are going to 215 on the bounty.
Greg Allen closed us up for the filler.
Nice. Oh, Mike, you missed it live. You stepped away. There it is, man. That's a nice one. Only one quarterback has me itching to see the other half because Resurgence has been loaded. You hit like a Chase rookie name every box, whether it's Breaker's Delight, Hobby, whatever. Oh, I forgot to do this. We gotta do this random. We gotta do this random. I already stopped the video, but it'll be on the stream video. And we've got witnesses live, baby. You want to get those filler names back up there, and then throw that to the left. Yeah, love it. Thank you. You can just throw the names in though. All right, here it is. My faults. We cut the video before doing this random, but we've got. You want to throw the names to the left?
Yep.
There you go. We had 2 filler cards, autos that are not serial numbered, do not have numbers on the checklist because they are base. They just have initials. Fisk and Fashanu. So we've got the filler folks. We got 2 separate randoms, same dice roll though. 5 and a 1, 6 times. Top name takes it on the Braden Fisk. Joe. And then Olu Fashanu. Top tackle taken. Greg. Joe and Greg. These are going to get labeled for you fellas. Take care of that right now. I guess it depends. I mean, like, I don't like to just guess off the top of my head value of cards because it could be way off and get somebody either excited or not excited, and the result is really the opposite. Like, if somebody's like, oh, what do you think that card I just hit is worth? Like, I'm going to have no idea off the top of my head. Now, if we hit a massive card, I might be like, oh my god, that's probably 10K. You know, something like that. Just like throwing random big number out there. But the singles market is so ever changing. So Fisk was Joe, and then Greg with the Fashanu. And without doing research, I wouldn't be able to give you an exact value on a card we just pulled. Typically, a guess, but.
Yep.
Alrighty, fellas. Yeah, Ant will tell us names 3 out of 5 not signed ballpark what it could be worth. Yeah, I don't know on that one. It is unlicensed, so it's not going to be huge, but it's nice. It really the best way to know the potential value of a card is just eBay competent, and not just like what it's sold. So like if you told me what an out of 10 sold for of the same card, then I could be like, all right, well, my guess would be, kind of this for the out of 5 kind of thing. You know what I mean? But just blind off the top of my head, I would have no idea without doing some research. I think it would be unfair to give uneducated guess. Some people will do it. And some people buy singles all the time. I do not, so... And I'm not buying any Malik Neighbors because I'm a Pats guy, so... I wouldn't know his any of the other 4. Yeah, so if you don't see any of the other 4, that's where you want to search like the out of 10s, right? Like Resurgence out of 10. And then if you see one that's sold, then you can use that as sort of a starting point to, up the value for the out of 5. That's sort of, how I typically suggest comping your cards. There's a lot of apps out there and stuff too, but they basically data mine the sales for the most part. That's how most of those apps work, at least the ones that I know of. So they kind of just do the work for you.
This search thing is not.
Oh, is it not showing up? Because you're not hitting the right thing, or?
I don't know why.
So, like, you can't find it, or they're not in the orders? The orders aren't.
Or just go through the orders and do it.
But, like, what's your problem with the search?
Just trying to
find the right one?
Right.
Yeah,
like
so...
Cut off.
So, filler... So, go with that one. Did you try that one yet? Yeah. See? Yeah, this new thing's trash. 25. Oh, she needs to put filler in there. No, it's never bothersome.
I'll just go through the orders.
The other day they weren't even all showing up, which was really annoying. Like when you went in, you found the right thing, but it was like not showing. Yeah, order it. All right, we're getting that filler list for Bowman in just a couple minutes here. Looking at first Bowman. So you can ask us any question. I might not be able to answer them, but like I'm a teacher, so I've got that mentality. No question's a dumb question. Sometimes in my mind, am I like, why are you asking that question? I mean, maybe, but like we don't say that out loud, you know. But yeah, no, you can ask whatever you want. Absolutely, anytime, any night. If I'm here, I will. I'm not gonna ignore your question. I'm either gonna answer it or tell you I don't have an answer for you. You know. We're down to 5 in the Topps Chrome, but it is all big boys for the most part. Juventus 69, and you got Real 315, Barcelona 499, Arsenal 79, and AC Milan 119. Vitaly Silver. Whoops. My pack is torn open. I'm late. Well, still got the job done because there it is. Boom. You thought you were live? Yeah, we all make mistakes. Miles getting us ready. You can search it here.
That would have been more efficient.
Yeah, yeah. This just put filler. What do we got?
And started it. Okay, that's the one I missed.
Check them or are you good?
Oh, double check.
All right.
Power for 1, Greg for 3.
Bowman, baby. This could be the last break of the night unless we get some big love on this close soccer. Technically, the other one's closer, I think, actually. The EPL in terms of money. I could be wrong. Still Scott's ready.
Bring that over.
I think Last Scott's ready. You ready, Last?
Let me get the filler. Okay, now I'm good.
Final answer? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style?
That was a great show.
It was a good show. The early days of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was epic. All right, crew, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of 2025 Bowman Baseball. It is the jumbo variety, so 3 autos per box. We have 4-box PYT number 4 of 25 Bowman Jumbo. We have 3 teams and a serial number card number filler: Houston, Milwaukee, and St. Louis. Here's a dice roll for that, and then I'll explain how it works. 7 times. All cards hit for those 3 teams go to whoever owns the appropriate number. Serial numbered stuff goes last digit left side, so cards parallel 17 out of 99 will go to the 7 spot. 1 to the 7 there. And anything not numbered, serial numbered, goes to the last digit of the checklist number. Card number 128 on the checklist, for example, would go to the 8 spot. Any autos that are not serial numbered, do not have numbers on the checklist, just initials. We will random across the filler spots.
Sorry, not to go with that 1 spot, and Camacho with the 7.
Tomorrow night, Ben. 8 p.m. Napped into Greg. There you go. Tomorrow, 8 p.m., the other half Resurgence will be up, Ben. For sure. We typically don't drop it like while we're going, unless it's something that's like,
So we have a lot of, and
yeah, crazy new product or whatever. We only have the other half of that, and our typical drop times. A lot of people would miss out and potentially be upset because it goes against the grain of what we normally do. So there's rare occasions we'll drop extra stuff but we will put that up 8 p.m. along with anything else we drop tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I kept having to clarify that for interviews because we have people interviewing not from the East Coast, so it's like, we would like you to interview at 12 p.m. tomorrow, and then I had to like send another email like, hey, just so you know, I meant EST. I was like, damn it.
you're just used to it.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like, it makes sense. It's just, you got to be thinking differently in certain situations, you know. Good luck here. Good luck. There are a couple big chases in the filler. Ade and Pena from Milwaukee and Weatherholt for St. Louis. So good luck in those 3 big ones: Snapped in Camacho, Greg Allen, Greg Rhody, Joe, and Ansapala in on the filler squads, including those 3 big prospects. Let's put something crazy. Something wild. I'll start right side. Why not? Card cam. Here it is. You do get all the paper. We don't show all the paper cards in Bowman. The Bowman products that have paper, we don't show it all, but we do sort it all and give it to you for your teams, your respective teams. Some places don't. They sell a paper spot. You get it all. We just don't show it all because there's a lot. Seaver King, 227 out of 499. Washington, Joe. You used to have a team in India and Romania, so I had to constantly check time zones. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Refractor Auto. It is Cincinnati. Sammy Staffura, 268 out of 499. Cincy. Verdi. The Refractor Auto out of 499. Some 55s for this off. There's a Weatherholt base. His base go to 2 spot BCP. Bowman Chrome Prospect 22 on the checklist. So that goes to Camacho, just to show you. Brandon, you got any friends you can get into Rhody as well? Bring them along. That like to do breaks. Bring them in.
Referral bonus.
Yeah, referral bonus. You have a referral bonus or referral code that you can send to them as well. They get 10% auto. Jose Perella, first Bowman for Cleveland. Base. Camden. Charlie Condon, he's a big chase here. That's Camacho on the base. Obviously looking for more than base. But point out who's chasing him there. And Bryce Harper, 11 of 499 on the sky blue paper. Philadelphia, Kyle G. What's up again, Kyle G? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Got my buddy Gilbert, but he didn't use a referral. Is he? What break did he get into? Maybe I can retroactively, help out. Schwellenbach on the red logo. These are the ones where if they win like Rookie of the Year, you get what's the amount? I forget where you get in like Fanatics bucks if you want to redeem it. And if they win an MVP, you get like $100. If they win or 300, then if they win another MVP, you get 500. I don't know. There's all sorts of different levels. I think they're banking on a lot of people not really hanging on to the cards that long for like MVPs and stuff. I remember system. Just slightly. $100 for rookie year. Thank you, Greg. 100 is it 300 for MVP and then like 500 if you go something like that, right? Got Spurs in the Friday NBA break. I think it was Revolution. Oh, okay. I do remember that name because I was looking, thinking like, oh, did Reggie get his squad? And it was Gilbert. It was your boy. Gregory Barrios, Tampa, 118 out of 125. I know a guy that'll like that. His name's right next to Tampa in the break list. Tyler Barr. Call you Tyler. We can't call you TB12. What's your number? I'm gonna throw a number next to TB. Is that why you're a Tampa fan? Because your initials?
I was thinking that. But...
Yeah, that just hit me. Dylan Cruz on the die-cut rookie insert. Gillen. Gold right behind this. Could it be our last auto? It's very possible. Sugano on the red logo. It is. Jackson Humphreys sure is a goldie. 11 of 50. Jackson Humphreys, Cleveland. Back to Camden. Exactly, Greg. It's crazy. No, just a coincidence. McGowan. And just an insert, Jacob Melton at the end there. All right, box one is in the books. We had a refractor, a gold, and a base. No randoms needed across the filler spots in terms of a base auto. No big boys. No big names. We got time though. It's only one of 4 boxes. All right, here we go. $215 if we hit a super. Who was hit the McGonagall auto super, Tyler? Weren't you telling me that the other day? Tape on some of those. If you want. Plenty of cards to come. Anybody going for any big squads in the soccer that's down to 5 or the other soccer that's at 11? Hope you all had a good weekend. Hopefully maybe you had the day off today. Bailey did not. I did, but no, I didn't because I'm working right now. And my other job is off right now, though I do have work all day tomorrow. And shout out to all the veterans, Memorial Day. I've asked in chat a couple times if any are present. Nobody has been. I think, was it Brennan's brother? He's a Colonel in the Army. So much love there. All right, crew, here we go. Box 2 of 4. Jumbo Bowman 25. Do we have an auto right away? Oh, but we do have a Shorio top 100, number 69, 91 of 150. Cleveland. Cleveland all over the place right now, Camden. Oh, nice. Yeah, makes sense. Lime green paper. Lazaro Montez, 131 out of 399. Seattle. Reggie Goots. Hanging in chat tonight. It's an auto. Sure is. Cole Fontenelle for the Angels. Greg Allen on the base auto. Fontenelle. card shop closest to my house just went for sale. Luis Pena, one of our chases. That is number 38, so 8 spots on the base. Greg Allen. And Mate, his teammate, another chase. 50, that's a 0 spot. Greg on the base. So hope. Oh, redemption. I did not see what it is. Let's throw this back here. I'll do that right at the end of this box. Ooh. Some sort of parallel. That's all I saw. I did not get the name spelled. I don't think chat did either. Slade Caldwell. He's a nice prospect there for the Zona spot. Derek, your main chase for firsts. Wood on the card shop. Parallel Sasaki on the insert. DDA Fuentes, 18 of 399. Atlanta on the lava there. Rhody. Woodworky autos are redemptions. Oh, we might have hit one already, didn't we?
I think so.
For Joe, maybe? Kumar Rocker. There was a rumor today they were talking about, with him coming off the injured list, moving him to closer. And then the team came out and said that they have not contemplated that. So, what's true? Usually when there's smoke, there's some fire. It might not happen, but I'm sure it's at least been discussed. But the team's probably just trying to get out ahead of him. Be like, no, Kumar, we're not trying to do that. We'll see.
No, we're not. But would you be interested?
Yeah. Oh, now that it's like somebody threw it out there. What do you think? Devers has been on fire. I still wish he'd play first base, but he has been. He's hitting like 300 now.
Yeah.
He started like 0 for 20 to start the year.
Historically bad.
Yeah, historically bad. And he's like leading the league in RBIs, I think. Oh, Sasaki? True. Greg's like, that's what I want. The parallel, too, so that's good. It's going to be something numbered. Well, I guess some parallels are not numbered. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself here. Marcelo Mayer got called up. Played the second game Saturday and the game on Sunday. He went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, or 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts on Saturday, but then he went like 2 for 4, I think, on Sunday. Right, Greg? I think do another auto, right? Jack Penny, 145 out of 199. We hit so much of this guy thinking it's going to be McGonigal. Detroit, Greg. Brett Lauder on the red logo. Jonah Tong on the auto. It's actually one of the better pitchers in the product. Stevie Lamb. Cabrera. Smith. Reptilian. Yunsuk Yang. LA. Greg. All right. Here we go. Chrome Prospects autograph. Purple Refractor. So it's a prospect. It's a first of Quinn Matthews for St. Louis. St. Louis is in the filler. It's going to the 0/R. R for redemption spot. Greg, it's coming your way, man. Quinn Matthews. I've got him as like a top 4 pitcher in the product for first Bowman, so not too bad. Purple, what's that, 250? 250 or 199? Greg, could be worse. All right, crew. Is this the last break of the night? Where are we at? Are we still at 5, 11, 26, and 31 now?
Yes.
Last you checked, yeah. He wants to take some big soccer to swoop in to the site. Greg, when are you gonna convert, man, and start taking soccer PYT? Camden's been waiting. He's been waiting for you to become a soccer PYT guy. So that 9 penny over there threw me off, right? That one in there? No. I'll take the purple wave. Two to go. Let's go left side this time. Keep waiting. We'll convert you one day. So the Rockstar insert. Thought that was maybe gonna be an auto. It was not. Smith. I'll drop yet, Tyler? Or anybody? Skeens on the card shop. Condon on the card shop. And Greatness Loading, James Wood. Skeens, his numbers are great this year, minus his wins. He's pitching well. Your boy Quinn Matthews. Owen Wild on the straight refractor, 96 out of 499. Tyler, TB3. Okay. Nice, Dylan Cruz on the red. We like that. Hey, Brendan, take care, man. Anytime. Stop by anytime. Love to have you.
See ya, Brendan.
Have a great night. We have a gold here. It is Andrew Morris, 8 of 50. Man, we're seeing golds everywhere right now. Soda, Joe. We hit the big boys on those golds. Colossus. That should be an insert here. There is Braden Taylor, top 100. Right, so should be 2 autos on this side. It's gold paper. Yeah, it is. Aiden Smith, 16 of 50, gold paper. Right to Tyler. I would hope they have some urgency down 0-3. But you never know. Austin Riley, 53 of 150. Rhody on the blue paper. So, color paper throughout. Corey Lewis, Minnesota. Right back to you, Joe. 215 out of 499 on the refractor auto. A lot of pitchers right now. A lot of pitchers. You need to stay away from the pitchers. Last. Pitcher's really good. He'd be a good pitcher to hit. I mean, we've already hit a couple of good pitchers. Weatherholt base. But I'd like to hit a nice big position player first. Javier Magallan, White Sox, base auto, Rhody. Atomic autos in Bowman. Atomics. I have an atomic refractor work done out of, I don't even remember what, from like the 90s. It was like my prized possession card collecting. Oh, I still have it somewhere. I know you did. Drew Romo. Purple here. Bryce Rayner, 50 out of 250. Detroit, Greg. Alcantara. And Andrew Painter. Yeah, I don't think there's many. That's the problem. Let's see if we can find one right now. Maybe your call right there. Speak it into existence in this last box here. All right, good luck. Good luck. Let's pull something big. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's recap. Well organized so far. Work of art over there. Organizing the rainbow. I haven't got my moonroof fixed yet. If you were in chat the other night. Oh, Lout doesn't even know this. My way to the shop, my moonroof exploded.
Exploded.
Yeah, it's literally just shattered, and like there's a whole big hole in the middle of it, and glass fell. No idea. Don't know if something hit it or not. Don't know if something that hit it, but
what could have hit it though? Like a rock?
Yeah.
Like a rock. It's wild.
Just had to spend $1,000 on our water pump downstairs for the washing machine and the downstairs bathroom. That failed, so I had to buy a new one, $1,000. Got to get my. I thought it was gonna be covered the moonroof, but now they're saying it's not covered under our glass protection, but it's covered under our regular like comprehensive. So that's gonna cost more than I thought. And
that's why I don't have a moonroof, because of it exploding.
Had to buy a new dryer because our dryer has been crap the last few months. That's coming on Thursday, and had to get oil delivered. That's coming tomorrow.
I was like, you have to go to the casino.
Sounds like we need to fill more breaks, I think. That's the moral of the story here. I think we have one of those, like, SP Geodes. Dylan Fiend, 95 out of 125. Wow, look up the inserts. I think there's, like, a Geode in there. I went wrong side here. I'm going to go back to the left side. So I think we'll have 2 autos on this side. At least that's what it's been. 200 out of 299. Bresnahan. I don't know what it's called, so, like, you're going to have to, like, kind of look through. Just scroll through the inserts. Some of that screams like rock or geode. Like
Geode?
Know? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Cameron Sullivan.
Like Geode?
Cleveland.
Pokemon?
The Pokemon? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Rocks. Crystallized. All right, go to Crystallized. Thank you guys. Last like give me a hard time over here.
Geode.
Yeah, with all the crystals in it. You ever like rocks when you were a little kid, or have like a little rock science toy or something? Bazana's loaded cards. Do you have to deal with over here,
There's
chat?
nothing in there.
Nothing crystallized, no?
No.
Even on the checklist. I think we have. Anybody know the odds? Lal says they're not on the checklist. I believe him. But I'm also leery, so. Jefferson Rojas. There's Sasaki on the rookie insert. Have a mayor. It's nice looking. I've seen some online. Eden Miller. Escobar. But, like, they're not on Bowman's, I don't think. Are they on Bowman? The Bowman checklist, Greg? That's kind of what I meant. I mean, that's my bad. I know they're, like, in the product. 161 out of 299. Christian Moore. This kid's one of their big young talents. Greg? I don't think they're in this, right? Look, they're usually alphabetical here. One in 865 packs. Jumbo packs. Red logo, Shea Whitcomb. And Steven Echevarria. Oakland's out of 250. Purple ink. There he is. Rhody, right on time in chat. Echevarria. Richard Much. What's going on, Rhody? How we doing tonight? What's coming up right here? It sure is, and it is a nice James Wood. Look how nice that is. That is a sexy, sexy card. First one we've seen of these in our Bowman breaks. Joe, nice hit, man. James Wood, I don't know what his stats are the last couple weeks, but before that he was lighting it up. Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Well, our guinea pig passed away today, so that kind of sucked, but overall we're doing all right. And my moon roof shattered, and my water pump failed. But I mean, overall, honestly, life could be a lot worse, so we're good.
So you pretty much have a convertible now.
Yeah, the top is always down. Refractor auto here to round it out. It is Kevin Castillo, 422 out of 499. Angels. Back to Greg. Yeah, that crystallized is incredible. What are his stats? Anybody know what he's been doing lately? He had a great start to the year. I just haven't looked at his stats probably since about 2 weeks ago. Countryside, that's all how they start, right? Some sort of tragedy. I don't really listen to country, but I do know what you mean. Nah, we're all right. It's all good. We're all hanging out, ripping some cards. David, Festa, Red Logo, Cruz, Capital Cards and Collectibles. And that's going to do it. Unfortunately, we didn't hit the absolute banger auto. I can take a quick look at it, Joe. I can one touch it, but I will take a quick look before one touching it, because once I one touch it, it'll be stickered up. I'll show it here in the recap, and then I'll take a quick look, Joe, because I don't know if we're filling that soccer tonight, so this could be the end of it for breaks. We'll see. We haven't looked at the site in a few. Lal's gonna get us set up for a great recap here. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. In chat, lurking. I'm just waiting for your big hit. Dropped him in fantasy? Yeah, but nobody knows if you're any good at fantasy, so that doesn't really mean much, you know? You could be Louth level manager.
I've won my last 3 weeks, so.
Ooh.
Because I actually started to pick up free agents, so. See what happens.
All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2025 Bowman Jumbo Baseball. This is 4-box PIT number 4. Much love on the field. We got numbered paper to start. Harper, $4.99. King, $4.99. Montez, $3.99. Bresnahan, $2.99. Riley, $1.50. Aiden Smith, $50. Got Sasaki and Cruz. You got some of your bigger name first Bowman base. You got some red logos. Whitcomb, Festa, Alcantara, Cruz, nice one there. Louder, Rocker, Sagano, Swellenbach. I got the unnumbered reptilians here. Madic, Kalaz, Yang, and Magallan. Got numbered stuff here in Chrome. $4.99, Owen Wild. Fuentes, $3.99. Moore, $2.99. Rayner, $2.50. Penny, $1.99. Shorio, Jason Style, $1.50. Fiend, $1.25. Autos here. Starting with base, Cameron Sullivan, Magallan, Tong, Fontenelle, Perella, Corey Lewis, $4.99. Castillo, $4.99. Stuffer, $4.99. Echevarria, $2.50. Barrios, $1.25. Non-auto. It's a Louth recap, though. We expect those once in a while. Jackson Humphreys, gold. Andrew Morris, gold. Quinn Matthews, nice pitcher prospect for St. Louis. In the filler, in the redemption spots. It's purple out of $2.50. And we hit the beautiful, crystallized James Wood SSP. There it is. Joe, nice hit. I'll take a look at that in just a minute for you. Much love on the fill. No super hit, unfortunately, so we're going up on the bounty to 230. 230, boom. Bowman's off the board, boom. And there you have it. A couple other things we have on the site. A couple loose boxes here. Topps Chrome, we have a full seal deal case. I like them both quite a bit. They're both, I think they're both beautiful inserts. The animes are pretty sick, but the crystallized is great too. We also have Cosmic Chrome Random Teamer, and we have the Select EPL 11 left. That's a 6-box. That's a half case of that. A full case of the UEFA Club Competitions 24-25 on both those, the EPL and the UCC. So it's just the shelf box. It is a full seal deal of that stuff. That stuff's been a ton of fun. As always. I don't like to take my gloves off. Put some new ones on, Joe, to check that card out in a second. Take a picture of it still. Beauty, beauty. Neighbors, can I see the Rhody hollow? Cards tonight.
Jeff Toller took a Cosmic Chrome spot and Nottingham Forest in Select Premier League.
Nice. Thanks, Jeff. Much love. Very good weekend. And left in the EPL, 30 in the Cosmic, 26 in the Bowman Baseball Hobby Random, and 5 in the UCC. Full case. Full case. Of hobby. Full hobbies. Nothing on the hockey game still left?
0-0 last I saw, yep.
Nothing. You guys got OKC or Minnesota tonight? I really hope Minnesota wins, but I think OKC wins tonight. We'll see. Who you got, chat? OKC's probably a favorite, right? Even on the road? What do you think, Lop? Like a 4.5 point favorite on the road?
I think they were 3.5, but they were. It's funny how I think they were 3.5 in Game 3 and lose by 40.
Yeah.
And then they're still 3.5. So Vegas knows something.
Joe, is Joe still here? Joe, you still here?
Bay threatening Tyler. So to say that home run.
Home run for Tampa?
Yep.
Habanero?
He scored. It was Aranda. Open Minnesota, but I think OKC was right.
Reggie's got Minnesota winning tonight? I hope so. I'd like to see. I was disappointed the Pacers really choked that game away. Having that lead is one thing. It was only the second half, or first half, but it's the foul trouble and up 20 that the Knicks were in. Like, that's why they...
Did
in my opinion,
anyone on the Knicks do the Reggie Miller choke thing?
Yeah.
After that, 3-0 now. Tampa.
Who are they playing?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. sticker left. You. There you go. There it is, Joe. In all its glory. It's a sick look. That might be better than anime. That's pretty fire. It's pretty damn nice. That big time soccer teams tonight. Down to 5, but there's a ton of money in those 5, so we need definitely need more teams off the board. Even though it looks super close, and it is. It's only 5 teams. Don't mind giving a thumbs up, like on the video. That'd be wonderful.
Jake took Brentford, Wolverhampton, and Ipswich.
Nice. That's down to 7 in the select EPL. Is that accurate?
7, yep.
7. What's left in those 7? Let's see. Arsenal, big one. Man U, and Tottenham. So 3 big ones still. Over 600 in those 3 big ones. So you're looking at like 7. You're looking at like $800. Like an $80 filler for EPL. A little high right now. Thank you,
Getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to throw these in boxes real quick. Wow, what do you got in chat?
Thank you.
Thumbs up that stream if you don't mind, chat. Throw that thumbs up in there. It takes a half a second. A little click. All right, I'll be right back.
Basketball game should tip off any second. I just wish that they would put the actual time that it's going to.
I know, like
Tip
when
off
like
and,
the World Series always does. They put like
yeah,
8:37
yeah.
first pitch. You know.
So that's realistic. And you
I
know,
agree.
hey, oh no, it's 8:36. I got to get to
Agree.
the game now.
Have a PSA reveal next stream if all goes according to the tracking. So that'll be fun. It's like 20 something cards, 30 something cards. Check. Where's my app? There it is. I really need to like organize my apps on my phone. I can never find anything. I barely use any of them anyways. It is 38 cards. All right, cool. Almost a 40 card order. Double check that tracking. I think I checked it earlier. It was Tuesday. Yep. So should have one for you on Wednesday. It's been a little bit since we had our last one, so that'll be fun. We need some big time soccer team takes across the 2 breaks. Let me see. do you think in chat? Tonight, I'll live to fight another day. Oh, I was talking about the Sun and the Brady all
Oh,
muted.
mute, yeah.
We were just talking about our cosmic hits, and I didn't realize we were on mute. We hit the Brady out of 10 in the 1 of 100 printed hot boxes with an out of 10 in every pack. We hit a Brady out of 25 auto and a later break of that stuff. Man, that stuff has been super fun. I just love the look of it ever since they started it with baseball. I'm a football guy, so love that, especially when we're smashing Brady's. Some nice stuff up there. Cosmic, Bowman, Select EPL, and Topps Chrome UCC is 4 really nice products. So those are going to be fun when each of those fill up. I think we're probably stuck for tonight though, because I think we really need some big teams to come off in those soccer breaks. So they haven't gone off in the stream. We've definitely gotten closer though across some of those. A medium team went in one of them, I believe. But we'll be back on Wednesday. It looks like Soren and myself will be in the house. If you can give the stream a thumbs up on our way out, that'd be wonderful. Enjoy the basketball game tonight. Let's see if Florida sweeps. That'd be 4 straight ECFs, Eastern Conference Finals, that Carolina's swept in if they get swept tonight. That's pretty wild. And we should have a PSA reveal for Wednesday. 30, what did I say, 8 or 39 cards? 38 or 39 cards? So, yeah. Sports reveal. So that'll be fun. All sorts of stuff. There's some basketball in there, some soccer, some football. Got to be some baseball in there, I'm sure. So it should be good. Check those out. There's some Umals. I think some of his Umals are in there. So it'll be a good one. It'll be fun. We are back Wednesday. More on the site tomorrow night around 8 p.m. The only thing I can think of for sure is the Breakers Delight Resurgence. We have the other half of the case. Might as well throw it up. We'll try and come up with like a baseball mixer random maybe. I'll see if we have any more Bowman for PYT. Obviously Bowman's killer. Anything come out actually Wednesday left? Let's pull up that release calendar real quick. Select football. All right. Select football's Wednesday. Anything else or no?
Wednesday doesn't look like it.
No. Select football. And nothing really Friday. There's a new Pokemon. midnight football and midnight football on Friday. Reggie, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out all night. Here early till the end. Love it. Much love, everybody. Have a great night. Hope you had a good weekend. Shout out to all the veterans out there, those who are currently serving or have served. Thank you very much for your service. And we are back Wednesday, almost June. Almost there.
Already,
We'll be here on the 28th,
Reggie,
Wednesday night.
Tyler, Joe, Greg, and Greg.
Everybody else that's lurking.